Hey everybody, welcome back to Sam's Doing Stuff. What am I doing today? I'm back, baby. Oh yeah, getting sick sucks. I don't have to tell you. You're still gonna hear it in my voice a little bit, but today, this will be the 6th day. I finally am gonna get out and do something. And I'm not gonna push myself too hard because that's the most dangerous part of being sick. You get to a point where you feel like you can do something, and then you push it too far and you're right back down. So I'm gonna let the excavator do all the work today. But first, let's just recap where we are, okay? The Firewood Processing Center has been moved into this barn, and it is working perfectly, or at least it was from what I can remember 6 days ago. Anyway, so yeah, getting everything put into baskets, moved to the back of the barn, and it might be discouraging. I could easily get discouraged. My goal is 12 cords of wood by Easter. And each one of these holds a quarter cord. So to get 12 cords, I need 44 of these baskets filled. Right now I have these 2 baskets of mixed hardwood filled. I have these 2 baskets of red oak filled. And I have this one lonely basket sitting out here in the field of, what is this, locusts. Locusts out here. Now, like I said before, I gotta try to not be discouraged because I had started all of these baskets and they all have 1/6 of a cord in each one of them. So I just need to bring them up to the quarter cord full basket that they will be. This one of oak here, this is getting close, okay? And then this one here, this is again 1/6 of a cord. It just needs to be filled up to make that quarter cord. So those will get filled fast, but in order to get 44 full baskets by Easter, I need to fill every single one of these. So yeah, we're not gonna be discouraged, right? We're gonna get stuff done. Right now, it is cold, and I'm going to take advantage of the ground being frozen. So I'm out here, you know, with my diggy dig, and I'm gonna turn on the auxiliary juicy juice so that I can use this pinchy thing. Yeah, the pinchy thing. Stick out the pinchy thing, and I'm gonna grab some logs. Well, apparently I'm gonna throw them around like a moron first. Yeah, so the goal now, while the ground is frozen, is to get these up in the wood yard. Alright, so I've filled the log deck. I think I'm going to take the remainder of these, hopefully, and just kind of get them up there on the concrete and stack them so when the ground gets completely muddy, I'll be able to work on these logs. It won't be stopping me. Okay, mission accomplished. Everything is on concrete. It's 16 degrees today, and it's gonna be getting up to 60 this week. So I'm out of the mud. That's it for today. I gotta go inside. You know, like I said, I don't wanna overdo it. See what tomorrow brings. Good morning, everybody. It's gonna be a beautiful day. Cold right now, but it's getting up into the 40s. Anyway, yesterday I did some math and it was very encouraging. So I have about 7 weeks left before Easter. And I wanna get 12 cords done before Easter. Well, I have about 2 cords already done, so that leaves 10. And this machine back here will do 1/3 of a cord an hour. So I need to get 1.5 cords per week split and stacked before Easter. And in order to do that at 1/3 of a cord an hour, I need to work 4.5 hours per week. It's not that big of a deal. Now, the key to it is to be able to actually have 4.5 hours per week. You'd think, 8-hour day, Sam, you should, even if you lose a day, you've got plenty of time. You would not believe the way this winter has been. It's just, I can't rub 2 days together. I swear I can't. It's either my daughter's sick or I'm sick or she's off school or who knows what's going on. But I have been pounding my head against this same wall all winter just trying to get wood split and stacked and ready before Easter. Now, I don't know. We'll just keep going, and I'll tell you what, as long as the Lord willing and the creek don't rise, we're gonna get this done. Yeah, so I don't know if the real capability of the splitter to do 1/3 of a cord an hour is what we should really be looking at. It's the capability of Sam to do 1/3 of a cord an hour. I had to take a break, and I'm still getting over this. I'm not 100%, maybe 98%. It's the drainage and stuff, but take a break, get a coffee, come back down and split this wood. It's 4.5 hours a week is what I need to do. If I am making 1/3 of a cord an hour, then I need to do 4.5 hours of splitting every week. And that's totally doable, So I don't need to be so stinking crazy about it to try and push myself until I, make myself worse. So anyway, we're gonna get this done. We're gonna get it done, and at least it feels really good to get these partial baskets filled and put them back in the back of the barn. And hey, it's all good, it's all good. I'll tell you what, the weather is the best part. The sun is just beating down on me, and tomorrow it's gonna be almost 60. Yeah, be back at it. So anyway, let's get another basket filled and just keep pushing. Good morning. It's Tuesday. Today's the day. It's supposed to be 60 degrees today. Let me tell you something. This is the most, even recovering from illness, this is the most productive I have been this entire winter with this system in here. And I really owe a lot of it to this manual pallet jack to be able to move those baskets back there. And look at how beautiful this is. This is my first full cord of mixed hardwood. So 4 baskets at 1/4 cord each. That is a full cord, but it doesn't really matter. The cord portion of it doesn't matter. These are priced at $100 per basket. Now that price will probably go up, but that's where I'm starting. That's the product. 1 basket of firewood. How many do you want? They're $100 each. That's it. And there's a couple motivators here. One of them is my first client. There was a conversation he had with me. I showed him this beautiful picture of all the wood stacked out in the field, the way I used to stack it. And he's like, oh, if you could just lift that up and bring it over and set it down in my house, that would be awesome. And I started thinking, yeah, that would be a really good thing to do. Anyway, leads me to here. And when that machine gets here, I'll be able to do that. And that's the whole point. I used to hate all this process, everything I'm doing right now, I love doing. I love creating firewood. I love making these totes full or stacking it out in the field. And you get that beautiful, full cord stack. It just looks so gorgeous. But then it comes time to deliver the firewood, and I'm tearing apart that beautiful creation and throwing it into a dump trailer and then dumping it into somebody's yard or driveway. It just seems ridiculous. So I'm so excited about this year. Oh, and when it comes time to deliver, the part that I hated the most, unstacking it and throwing it into the dump trailer, eliminated. Let's make some more firewood. I just don't know. Am I going to be able to do it by Easter? It's hard to say. It's hard to say. At the beginning of the day, I feel pretty good. At the end of the day, I feel kind of discouraged. There's another partial basket of red oak. Let's go back in the back. I'll show you what I got. So you'll see here on the right, I've got 5. Well, this one's almost full. I just got to top it off a little bit. I could actually take some of my personal supply and top this off. Anyway, 5 full baskets of mixed hardwood. And back here in the back, 1 full basket of red oak. Don't forget, there are 2 other full baskets of red oak in the barn, and then that one there that I've almost filled. So that would be a full cord there. And then over here on your left is just I've got a little bit, tiny bit of cherry back there, and I started another basket of honey locust. And remember, there's another basket of honey locust out in the field there. So it's not even 3 cords. It's not even 3 cords. So that would leave me 9 cords approximately. And I just worked 2 straight days. Am I really doing 1/3 of a cord an hour? Probably not. Probably I'm not doing 1/3 of a cord an hour because of all this scrap that's for my dad. This accumulates. Come here, I'll show you. This is my dad's pile of, it's growing and growing and growing. And I think for every cord of firewood I make, I'm probably making 1/3 to 1/2 a cord of scrap for him. So that's a factor. That definitely needs to be factored into the 1/3 of a cord an hour. I don't think I'm making it. Yeah, I'm gonna try and not get discouraged, Maybe doing the math is a bad idea. Maybe I should just come out and work, get motivated and come out and work. That's what I do in the morning. I watch my favorite YouTube channels just like you're doing now, and I drink my coffee, and it motivates me. It gets me out here, and I start enjoying the work. That's what it's all about. Got to enjoy the work. And, that's all the rounds that I have right now. So that's it for splitting. Next, just got to cut up all this stuff that I brought in here. And yeah, it's getting muddy and it's going to rain all day tomorrow, but I've got it all in here on the concrete so I can work. But once I get all this cut up and then start splitting it, that's it. That's all my supply. You saw that's all I took in from the field. So of course I got to contact my tree service and get some more wood in because I don't think this is going to do it. This is maybe 3 more cords of wood, what I have here, maybe 3, maybe 4, I don't know. It's hard to tell, but it's definitely not gonna make 12. No, sir. Oh, anyway, I'm done for today. My nephew's coming over. He got his CCW, and we're going to practice here where it's safe and you know, good for him to practice. And we're going to have a good time this afternoon. Enjoy this 60-degree weather, and you know, all work, no play. You know how it goes. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. Listen, guys, I want to tell you, I know a lot of everything I've been doing right now is Firewood, and this is a variety channel. Doing stuff channel is a variety, but this is the stuff Sam's doing right now. It's just the weather and the time and the need. This is what I need to do. So I promise you there's going to be different stuff coming up. Of course, you know, we talked about what the summer plans are. So just keep watching, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you next time when I'm doing more stuff.